With the upcoming US elections in November, meron ba tayong official data on how Filipino Americans vote? Ano yung mga kababayan po natin, mga Republican po ba o Democrats?
Well, it's very hard to tell really. Sa totoo lang, maraming mga Pilipino that are divided, no, ang kanilang thinking. Some of them are not even really registered Republicans, but they would like to see Trump come in because of the conservative way of thinking, no? Lalo na perhaps on the abortion issue. Pero a lot of them are also, of course, looking at, lalo na sa California, yan ang parang bailiwick ni Vice President Kamala Harris. So it's even right now, 48-48 ang kanilang surveys that shows that neck and neck talaga. Talagang split down right almost in the middle itong election dito sa Amerika ngayon.
Without I know you're a diplomat, so you have to be very careful in your choice of words. But in terms of winning, what are the pros and cons if, let's say, Kamala wins over Donald Trump? I mean, the Philippines generally, should we favor one over the other, a Democrat over a Republican? Where will we benefit more from? Is my question na lang po.
Well, sa totoo lang, I don't think there is really any problem as far as whoever sits at the White House. No? Dahil if you remember, in 2017, when I first arrived here in Washington, D.C., President Trump was the president then. And it was the word ironclad was actually coined at that time by then Secretary Pompeo. He he went to Manila to reassure then President Duterte that they have a ironclad commitment. Yeah. So as far as our mutual defense treaty is concerned, I think it's a continuing relationship that we have with President Trump, with then President Trump, and now with President Biden, and we can assume the same thing if Vice President Harris makes it to the White House. Dahil ang kanilang interest is actually in line with ours, and also the entire Indo-Pacific region. It's very important for the United States to be present in the Indo-Pacific region, especially in the ASEAN, in the Southeast Asian region, because it is an important passageway for trillions of dollars of trade. So importante sa kanila yan. And with us, we are right in the center of all of these things. So it is only natural for them to have a strong relationship with the Philippines.
Oo. So magkakaroon lang ng continuity sa kanilang foreign policy. But sa issue naman, Ambassador, ng immigration, yung immigration policy nila, itong si Donald Trump, naririnig natin siya, he's hardline, yung stance niya on illegal immigrants. And, I mean, migration as a whole. We think, mostly, of course, ang alam natin, mostly Mexicans crossing the border into the United States. But is this going to affect, and how is it going to affect Filipino immigrants?
Well, alam mo, generally, the United States is now in a situation, it's an evolving situation for immigration policy here in the United States. In fact, there was a bipartisan, meaning Republicans and Democrats, were supporting a bill that was supposed to have been passed during this time of President Biden. Pero from what we hear from the political front is that President Biden had called his friends at the U.S. Congress to tell them that not to support it because, siyempre, it's political season. He thought that that would give them credit for. But generally, there is already a strong clamor for stricter immigration rules here in the United States. Dahil nga, itong border nito ay talagang medyo out of control na in the sense that they have so many millions of illegal immigrants that are coming into the United States, and medyo matindi na nga ang tama. In fact, they're blaming these illegal immigrants in the adding to the homeless in the big cities like Los Angeles, San Francisco, and even New York and other parts of the United States. So.
Okay. So, Ambassador, paano po, if there are immigration problems already because of illegal immigrants nga, paano po yung job security po? Nanganganib ba yung ating mga Pilipino who are there and now? Medyo, di ba, nagkaroon na, yung nag-lift na po sila, di ba, yung sa interest rates po. So, ngayon po, sinasabi nila, medyo mahirap na ngayon po ang ekonomiya po ng Amerika. Apektado ba ng malaki ang ating mga kababayan dyan? At saka, job security rin po. How is it going to affect them now? Or how is it affecting them right now?
Well, I think I'd like to think that, in fact, I just came from San Francisco for a couple of conference that I attended there. And generally, many of the Filipinos, the legal immigrants, people are working now, especially in big cities like San Francisco, have a job security. Very well appreciated ng mga Filipinos dito sa Amerika. They're hardworking at they're, in fact, I can say that they're in demand. Ngayon, yung mga illegal immigrants, lagi namin sinasabi sa kanila, kailangan either maging legal kayo or huwag kayong magpalusot at it's better that you go home na muna at mag-apply kayo legally dahil it's getting tighter and tighter. Pag mahuli kayo dito at saka you're illegal at saka ma-deport ka, hindi ka na makakabalik dito sa Amerika talaga. That's how strict they are already now.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.